Hello, everybody. Astro gravitational report for today. It's beautiful energy, isn't it? And we talk about this energies coming into the new year, and so on. And of course, if somebody's going to call me out when I make a video, but I'm going to wait for it. So, what's going on today? I just had a very, very good talk today about these new energies that comes in, and yes, these new energies are coming in, and exactly the person who I was talking to shows up. Thanks, Rich, for sharing it. And I see this benefits of these new energies are coming. But today, something beautiful happens in the sky. Very beautiful. Venus is entering Aquarius. Is going to happen around 9:10, 9:15. You're going to feel these energies pile up today. There's going to be really an evolution to internal revolution from inside of you about love, understandings about love. This energy, this love is going to entering with so much big boom tonight. And you're going to look at it in yourself. How did you evolve, you transform. But before you actually entering this energy is that transformations has been loaded within you. And you have to kind of like wait a little bit, wait of the things, wait of the messages that comes in. That is a correlated with Mercury, who is in retrograde. Mercury retrograde is very beautiful. It has so much within this energy. It is about finding the truth, the true existence, the connections within the universe, everything that has to go with that love that is there. It's a beautiful retrograde Mercury from inside. Beautiful changes. There is not much some of this pressures and its go zone in. So I'm going to put you on the side right now. Guys, if you have some questions, I'll be ready to answer it for you. Be ready in a live chat at 4 p.m. We are going to be discussing things. And also we are going to have a live chat at the Facebook group from the live chat. If you want to be on that group, message me on the Facebook and you're going to be added to it. And we are going to have a video conferencing there. We're discussing everything that needs to be discussed. It's all about help. So, what's cooking in the sky, Rich? Love you, my brother. Send you all the love you can and get ready for it. So, what's going on in the sky? Probably early in the morning. This energy is all about ending within this relationship thinking, but is looking within the shadow early in the morning. The midheaven, it's 0 degrees, 16 minutes within Scorpio. So within the next quite a few days, we are going to be dealing of waking up and focusing and seeing the things within the shadow. As a previous period, you understand, was about relationship. Now, early in the morning at 7 o'clock, you're waking up, you're thinking about the shadow, how to help the shadow, what do you need to do the shadow, how to do the things, and so on and so on. There is a divine energies actually from midheaven going towards Jupiter. That is it about the growth. Jupiter is 1 degrees, 23 minutes in Aries. He's moving, he's traveling, he's picking up speed now, going direct. He's going to begin and zoom in through areas. He's going to meet Chiron. That is going to be the growth after you heal. You remember, after you heal, you show up to others how they can heal, and that's how you're healing the collective. You cannot do the work for the collective, but you show up by your example how the collective can heal themselves. New energy management is going to be learned from within this. The ascendant is at 5 degrees of Capricorn. It's pretty much together there with within the sun for it. It's still looking at that authority, but the authority right now is with the moon. That is in Taurus, is beautiful trine. That is it, the intuitions and the work when it comes together. It's all about materializing the situations on Earth. That is it, the energies that you are going to be working towards your future, towards you building the situations. But you have to be what? You have to be friends with the universe. You have to be friends with the energy, and you're gonna feel these transitions at the moon entering Gemini, and there's gonna be a beautiful trine vibrations because moon enters Gemini, Venus entering Aquarius is all gonna be in the air. The love is gonna be in the air. These vibrations of love, this changing that I'm gonna tell you, you're going to feel it pretty much the whole day. Okay, when a Venus actually enter Aquarius, you're gonna feel it like a boom. It's time. It's time. Stop being small. Stop being immature. Stop being this. The truth that was earned, the honesty, the dignity, the honor. Okay, all this, it's coming to play now. No more jokes, no more situations, no more games. You don't game with love, and that's what Venus is going to do. Is going to be evolving through revolution from within. Stop being small. Stop being kid. Stop being all this, but perform with the energies of Aquarius. A lot of good lessons are coming. So this is going to be the morning at 7 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, of course, shadow work. Midheaven is at 15 degrees of Scorpio. It's opposing Uranus and the moon, and it's a squaring Saturn. You're learning the Scorpio's energies. You're learning the Scorpio situations. If you haven't, here you go. Opportunity. More and more purging is going to be done. More shadow work is going to be done. But it's all about the growth because midheaven is on trine with Jupiter in Aries, and it's going to be triggered with this. But before that, you're going to see the visions of what you need to purge from within. The shadow, the things that you hide from within yourself. It's going to be a little intense energies, but the ascendant is together with Mercury, who is in the beautiful energies with the moon. You're understanding that this process of Mercury retrograde now is shifting you back so you can move forward. Okay, you to go ahead and push forward, fall forward, move forward. Okay, because when you go back, you have to revise things that you missed from before. Now when you revise the things, they're actually moving you forward with life. Okay, so at 9 o'clock, the energies are moving. It's going to be at 0 degrees of Sag. That's going to be oppositions with Mars and Moon. You're not liking what you're hearing. You don't like what you're expressing. You don't like expressions and so on and so on. The reason is because the divine masculine in there is in charge right now. He is pouring divine energies towards the authority. And a lot of you who has control, hold on to the control, they're learning in the hard way. The things doesn't happen my way. The situations doesn't happen the way I want it. The things that I wanted, I programmed it, they didn't work. Why? You miss the support from the universe. You're missing the support from the divine. That's all that is. Now, when you're learning to work with the divine energies, everything is flawless. Why? Because you going with a life energies that's moving, that evolving, and everything is coming. The world's never gonna come back into the old ways. Enough is enough. It's done. It is completely done, and it's destructive moments, but the destructive moments are coming to remove this shadow side within there. And that's what some of the people don't like when you talk to them about their shadow. What did the shadow did? What the situation did? Or when you are looking within your shadow. But actually, when you're expressing what you did in the shadow, that's how you show up the other to heal. So it's going to be a beautiful energy. I'm expecting a lot of messages to come in the next few days. So at 10 o'clock, you're understanding this is a divine purposes there. Midheaven is at 14 degrees of Sag. Lilith, it is in 12 degrees of Cancer. She's got a divine energy towards midheaven. And Uranus has got a divine energy towards midheaven. This is a yard that a God points you. See, you do this, you remove that shadow, you look at it of this shadow, how you heal the Lilith from within yourself now helps the world. Would you go tell the world, or are you going to keep it to yourself? Some of the people are going to do that. Some of the people, they're going to hide again behind the shadow, and they are going to facing Mars. Mars is going to be like, I'm on retrograde. I'm a spiritual warrior right now. I don't need all those situations. But looking from within you, within all these energies, there is going to be no more divine aspect between Mars and the authority is going to drop. So be careful with the lower energies. They may comes in, they may be entering all this for it, but that is going to be just for a short moment of shift. So pay the attention what it is going on at this time. The ascendant is in Pisces, that it squares Mars as well. So be mindful about these energies. And after this hour, the divine masculine is going to go, the warrior. Mars is going to be kind of like taking itself out of the picture. It's like, I need to go into my cave. I need to go see God. I need to go out in the nature. I have to go deep from within me. How friend I am with myself. Mars is going to have no aspects beginning the last hours. So some of you maybe feel like this energy is not like this. Now you're taking the authority within the divine, within the North Node, within your own destiny. You're like, you know what? I don't need the BS for it. I am free floating within the universe. I'm learning the situations, learning the things from within me. I don't put pressure on someone to be friend with me. That's it. I don't. I release. I let it go. I purged. No more needs. No more situations. Friends with me. So this energy is going to be very beautiful. Venus, Pluto, and Mercury retrograde, they are going to be trining the moon. The intuition is going to be leading from within in Taurus. You will understand what you need to do in the material world. The ascendant is between Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. That is going to be the mystical ways. Something mystery is going to happen. But careful between mystery and illusions. So your illusions, your la la land in there. Find the difference between illusions and what really is going on in the world. It's going to be this beautiful, beautiful energy. Venus is at 29 degrees, 28 minutes. She's already feeling this energy of Age of Aquarius, this beautiful love that it's coming. So 12 o'clock at noon, midheaven is with the sun. Midheaven, it's 12 degrees, 18 minutes. The sun, it's 12 degrees, 2 minutes within Capricorn. Beautiful trines with the North Node in Uranus. Destiny, your authority doesn't look anything else. Look its own destiny. Hi, Matthew. Thank you for coming in. Lisa, Michael, thank you. Thank you for coming in. If you guys have some questions later on, ask it. And the ascendant is at Aries. You're going to see that this Aries control situations can be affecting all this. You need to understand that Aries is to growth. And beginning of this year, we feeling these energies of growth from within to mature from within. But after the midsummer, we are going to be have the North Node and the South Node. They're going to shift. They're going to change from Taurus to Aries. That's mean we have to look and grow ourselves by looking at from the past relationship. but the relationships begins first where? In you. So we are going to have a year and a half that we're going to be dealing with these energies. But right now, the North Node is in Taurus. It have to be fixed. The things and the situations on the earth, fixing the things that earthly matter. Basically, building the ground. You're building the ground, you're building the situations. The next period, when the North Node and the South Node, they're going to be in Libra and Aries. This is going to be a cardinal changes from within us, because after that, it's coming that we are going to entering Pisces, and we are going to be entering Virgo. This is going to be healing the past, but also by using the understanding the mystery of the universe. So Pluto's going to enter Aquarius. You'll see it. This energy of the age of Aquarius is coming in force. But now the love is there. We are going to learn a lot about the love in Aquarius. So if you have something in Aquarius, like a moon or Jupiter in there, or Mars, what it's there, take a look at it from within, how this is going to be affecting you. It's going to be a powerful energy, guys. So at 1 o'clock, midheaven is actually stands between Mercury retrograde, Pluto, and it's going to affect Venus at the same time. You're going to feel it, this 1 o'clock energy. You're going to feel this rebellion. You're going to feel these unifications. You're going to feel this authority within yourself. You're going to feel this positiveness that comes in. The ascendant is at 15 degrees, 40 minutes. With Taurus, Uranus at 15 degrees, 7 minutes. The focus will be the universe. You're going to understand that in about 4 or 5 hours from now, the universe is going to give you the blessing. Right now, all you have to do is see it and follow it, these transformations from within. That is what this picture of the video today is, the transformations. Wait for it. Let it load, and the program's coming. So there's going to be a lot of downloads that are coming. Informations that you're going to get, informations that you're going to do. You're going to see people will change into every way. It's just going to be like poof. Everything just comes in, this energy just shifting people's will shift from inside, then going to be affecting outside. You're going to feel this positiveness build up, and it's also build up from within you. So at 2 o'clock midheaven, it's at 11 degrees of Aquarius. There is the divine energies with Lilith, but there is a lot of positive energies just pouring. It's like, yeah, there is intensity there. There is intense situations in there, but the universe knows what to do. The universe creates this intense energy, so I will know what I need to overcome. There's going to be some square from the North Node in Uranus, but if you look at it deeply within this intense energy, you're going to find out what you have to face to reach your destiny. Take a look at it, down positions. Because a lot of the people, when they're facing situations, they don't think about that. They only think about, oh, how hard it is, I cannot do it, I can't get it, and that's what they don't have a happiness in life. Okay, Mars is going to be acting towards midheaven during this hour, but then it's going to drop out a little bit again. So at 3 o'clock, that energy is shifting together with Saturn, the teacher, right behind me. He's going to be squaring Uranus and the Moon. So your intuition is going to lead you to the things that you miss, things that you learn, it's things that you have to get in within yourself. Are you ready for the age of Aquarius? If you're not, what is missing in you? What is the missing correlationship between you, the energies, the vibrations, the gravitation within you? What is it that going on? And now it's tell you what the problems are. That's what you need to grow. And that's what the Saturn and the midheaven are trigger the problems in the material world. If you have a lack of job, and you have not built the discipline of having a job, if you have no house, then you need to get a house. If you don't have a something within the material, you don't take care of your bills or situations and so on, then that's what you need to work on it. You to evolve, you to grow. Who is teaching you though? Saturn. You might see it like, well, God, why God is punishing me? Why this, what, so on? It's not punishing you. It shows you your weaknesses, where you need to grow. If you look that energy, look the other side of the coin, you are going to find out what exactly you need to do with you. Beautiful situations there. Beautiful. The ascendant is in Gemini. At 20 degrees, there's a beautiful divine energy towards Mercury. Follow it. Follow it. Okay. So at 4 p.m., the ascendant enters Cancer. The midheaven is in Pisces, and it squares Mars. It could be creating intense energies in there because Mars has no other aspect. Don't bug the man when he is having a personal divine time. Don't go ahead bug the man when he's in the cave and is doing his work. He's searching from within himself. Don't tell the man the warrior, what he needs to do. He has to figure it out and put the fire from within. So be mindful about these energies inside of you, especially when it comes to family matters for it, because the ascendant is opposing the sun, taking that authority there. And it's going to put pressure, and that pressure can come in also together with the feminine side of Lilith, that it's opposing the sun. Lilith is a 13 degrees of Cancer, and it's opposing the sun, that it's in 12 degrees, 12 minutes in Capricorn. This is like the woman who has no patience and she's so toxic, goes there and it's demanding things to the man when not supposed. So be careful with that energy. Understand this. This is a part of a lessons in there. Okay, how do you use your intuition? And that intuition is coming in because the moon square Saturn and in Aquarius. You need to understand the man, the divine masculine, wants its energy for himself, to understand himself, be a friend within himself. So be mindful about this energy. Just don't make issues that don't exist. If you did make the issues that exist, you're going to understand, you're going to feel it. Mercury is going to be in the next hour at 5 p.m. Mercury is going to be opposing the ascendant Lilith. So is the sun, and your vision is going to be there, and you're going to be creating things, planning things, you're looking at things within you, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, you're building pressure. Don't build pressure. You have to understand what the pressure is for. It shows up the weakness, the situations from within you. You two have a different understanding about these energies. And the authority, it is entwined with Uranus and the North Node, which is the Sun, and the North Node and the universe has sextile with Lilith and the Ascendant. So guess what? Learn the universe energies, guys. That's what you need to do. This use that energies. Midheaven, beautiful place. Midheaven is in 28 degrees, 27 minutes within Pisces. Mystery ways. Life is a mystery. Okay, everything happened by mystery of love, mystery of all of a sudden you find a job, mystery of all of a sudden you gain money, you win things, or all of a sudden somebody comes in and helps you out. Mysteries, that is it. The mysteries from within yourself. You build the mysteries from within you. Okay, that's how a life goes. You understand the mysteries of the universe, you understand the mystery of your life. Is anything wrong with that? I don't think so. So at 6 p.m., the midheaven goes at 14 degrees of Aries. It is going to be creating little intense energies there. Also, the ascendant is at pretty much the end of Cancer, beginning of the first degree of Leo. And it's opposing Venus and Pluto there. The ascendant is at 29 degrees 52 minutes. Venus is at 29 degrees 50 minutes. Some of you who have something correlated there is going to be triggers within your chart. If you have, be careful with the last degrees of Cancer, first degrees of Leo during this energy, because Venus, there is rebellion from within. She's not going to like the authority situations for it, or things that goes on in the family. And Pluto, that it's in that vicinity, is in 27 degrees of Capricorn. It is affecting those energies as well. So be mindful about this. But midheaven and Aries putting more pressure within. It's got to be my way, my situations. I'm in charge. I'm in this situation. I can use Lilith to create these pressures. I can use Lilith to control the authority. And don't create problems when they not exist just because you want to satisfy your ego. Okay, you're there to understand the energies. Mars is going to be trying to talk these midheaven situations there, but be mindful. Who do you listen to it? The divine masculine energies within you, or you listen to your ego? So yeah, situations, and you probably learned that at around 7 p.m. Don't go against the universe, don't go against the situations, don't put the divine authorities to work for it, and so on. Because if you do the divine authority, everything is going to be okay, but be careful how you're using it. Ascendant is at 11 degrees, 43 minutes on Leo. It's squaring Uranus in the North Node, and that is affecting also Saturn. In there, lessons has to be learned. Okay, don't be the dictator, be the cooperator in there, and that is going to be the corporations. It's coming because of Mars. Mars is a sextile with the ascendant, and ascendant is the divine energies with the authority. Who has the authority? The divine. Who's going to remind that authority? The sun. Your personal authority from within, because the sun is in beautiful trine with the North Node in Uranus. It's like, it's universe. What are you going to do? You're going to fight the universe? Nobody succeed fighting the universe. How you think you would? Okay. And this is going to be a huge lesson for the Aries, because midheaven is a exiting Aries, but begins in Taurus. Don't use divine energies for material possessions. Huge lessons in there. Okay, huge, because midheaven is going to be squaring Venus, that it's already pretty much entering Aquarius. You're going to feel these energies, but it squares also Pluto. Transformations. Have you learned about the transformation? Have you been transformed, or are you keeping in the old way? A lot of learning there. So at 8 o'clock, the ascendant is at 23 degrees of Leo. Midheaven, it's together with Uranus in Taurus. That is about, it comes in and realizing the divine energies. If you have the Leo season and you put your divine energies within you, you understand the divine order, you get in it. If you're not, there's going to be a reminder. Karma maybe is going to face you, which is Saturn, because the ascendant is at 23 degrees of Leo. Saturn is 22 degrees 37. That is a total oppositions. Saturn says, like, you don't follow the divine, I'm not letting you go. Yes, you go against the divine, I'll let you go. But what happened? You learn it, you already don't. If you remember it, back in the Leo season, we had a very beautiful, at the end of that Leo season, we had a very beautiful divine learnings. That was it, coming in from Neptune and Pluto. Have a yacht towards the sun, towards the Venus in there. It's the Mercury in there. If you don't remember it, let me remind you in there. And you learn to cooperate with these energies. And during this hour, you're going to be reminding about it. Why? Because there is the same yacht made it from Neptune, that is in Pisces, and Pluto, who is in Capricorn. Don't self-sabotage yourself. The moon, it's 29 degrees of a Taurus, and Venus is 29 degrees of Capricorn. That is it about this energy of Earth. Don't do misery on Earth, basically. That's what this is. Okay? Just be careful with this. But the moon, it's going to be telling you this lessons that you need to do. Positive changes, transformation. You don't like it. So the next hour, which is 9 o'clock p.m., the moon, it's 29 degrees, 38 minutes in Taurus. Midheaven, it's 0 degrees of Gemini. That is these transitions, that is these energies there that are from within. The ascendant is in Virgo. It is squaring Mars and Midheaven and the moon in there. You might not see it as divine organizations. You might stay against this divine organizations, but the ascendant is okay with the sun. But midheaven is in ruling. Midheaven is in this energy of positions, and during this time, if you pay attention for it, Venus is entering Aquarius. This is going to be the rebellion time. As you see it, midheaven, which is that is it, the work you do at this hour. There it is a beautiful supporting energy of Venus that entering Aquarius. This is going to be the vibes. You're going to get the vibes of growth. Midheaven, it is a beautiful sextile with Jupiter. There is at that areas. Jupiter is very beautiful sextile with Venus and Pluto. All these energies is just going to be rising up. You're going to go up the ladder. You're going to be going up to the heavens. You're Jacob that see how the angels going up and down. You're going to see everything. It's going to be a lot of shift. As far as the universe energies are going on, they are supporting Mercury retrograde and they are supporting the authority. So these energies, oh yeah, they're coming. You're going to feel it. And in the next hour, midheaven, it is at mid at 15 degrees of Gemini. Beautiful divine energy towards the authority. The ascendant is at 17 degrees of Virgo. Now there is a flight going on. You're taking this flight of love, rebelling situations within there. You're taking all this flight towards Lilith in Cancer. You're ending this Cancer in the family. That is, you're entering this energy that needs love, needs understanding, needs the situation, friendliness, friendships, and so on. This is the part of rebellion and stand against all these energies. Currently is 13:33 on the clock. If someone needs to know about this message, don't know who that is. For it, this is going to be at 10 o'clock at night. Very beautiful organizations on earthly matters that connects everything. Just be careful. Use the visions of the universe and transformations, not your own. Because you see it at your own, it's not going to work. Your own visions, your own ideas, your own, they're not going to work. Nope. You're just going to fight in yourself and nothing good is going to come out. And at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be 29 degrees of Virgo. Is going to be opposing Neptune and Jupiter. You don't like these energies. You're not good within those energies. You feel like, oh, well, I don't like this new ways. I don't like this new situations. I like everything the old way that was organized. Yeah, but you're not going to have a new relationship that you need to be. So the midheaven, it's 28 degrees, 55 minutes, and Gemini. And it's going to be putting the divine love and divine transformations towards Venus and Pluto. Your transformations begin. When midheaven enter Cancer, this divine energy is going to floating within the universe, which is going to happen within the next 30 or so minutes. You're going to feel how this energy of divine flowing in for it. The love takes charge within the family, not the fight, but the love enters the family for change, for beautiful evolution, but through that evolution standing against what is not good in the family. That's what this is all about today. Thank you guys for watching it. And now, if you have so many questions, you guys can ask about it. Hi, Maria Richards. Happy New Year to you. Hopefully, you guys gonna do your internal work. Hopefully, you gonna have this upcoming energies and so on. And yeah. All right. To remind you, we are gonna have a live chat on the Facebook. So if you are there, I want to say thank you for watching it, supporting it, and liking it, because more people probably going to see it. They told me, Dio, if you want this report to get in, you have to say it. Maybe you don't like it, but you have to say it. So it's up to you guys. How you're going to feel it, but that is your job. If you feel like you have to do it on your own, not me telling you, reminding you, or so on for it, and because people want, and Nick is like, Dio, you need to step up a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I'll do my best. So I'm trying to do my best with this. For if you guys don't have some questions, let's share the love and the light. And I will see you later on at the main channel. We are going to be talking about energies management, and we are going to be talking about how to have patience with people who have not awoken yet. That was the questions by Diana Denler that she sent down. All right, guys. I want to give you this beautiful energies of love. Allow that love from within you and go transform yourself. Okay? Be love, guys. Be love.